I feel more like a popular sorority girl than I've ever felt in my entire life. I'm living for the look. You can be anything. That's what Barbie says, unless you want to be the rights holder to her stage adaptation. Which is a segue into the Barbie movie we're reviewing today, which is Big City, Big Dreams. I, a non-target audience person, am reviewing it for you. My sister is the target age for these Barbie movies, so she loved this movie. Spoiler-free synopsis. This is the 5th Princess and the Pauper adaptation by Barbie. And if you're saying to me, you know, Alexis, no it's not, what are you talking about? Well, I define anything that can be summed up by the Spider-Man pointing meme as a Princess and the Pauper adaptation. In this one, Barbie wants to be on Broadway, and I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. She goes to this performance art camp. She's roommates with her namesake, Barbie Roberts from Brooklyn. And so Malibu Barbie and Brooklyn Barbie, they become besties. They are in this competition for someone who will win the spotlight competition, and this is like the student who gets picked after the end of the program in the summer, and they will perform live and it will be broadcast in Times Square. My thoughts are, it was fun. The songs are like pretty much full pop. In the last movie they were very pop, but we had the songs that kind of had a little bit of theater to it. This one, no theater to be found. It's all just pop songs. There's one song that's like, grind, grind on my mind. That song, it's a jam. It kind of comes out of nowhere. It's like during this training montage, and I guess Barbie sings it. It's so show businessy, and I'm like, I love that. That's a good representation. Plot-wise, it's a cute movie. My sister, she loves it. There's the one, like, thing I was like, wait a minute. Malibu Barbie gets expelled, and she gets sent back home for allegedly pushing Brooklyn Barbie off the stage, which causes her to get injured. And there's only one witness, and that's the only evidence. They don't have any other evidence. So she gets expelled and sent home. She eventually gets brought back because Brooklyn Barbie proves that she didn't purposely push her off the stage. And then they both sing at the Spotlight special, and I was like, wait, that sounds like a consolation prize to me. Barbie wasn't even there. Why did she get picked? She was like expelled. We don't know how long she was expelled for, but it felt a little bit like a pity prize. There's a scene where Malibu Barbie is in bed, and then Ken calls, and it's like 7 at night there, and Barbie's like, oh my god, it's so late, because it's like 10 in New York, and Ken, he doesn't care, he just keeps talking, and I thought that was kind of funny. Overall, good movie. It's cute. I like the songs. I think I like Princess Adventure more, but my sister liked this one more, so let me know which one you prefer. Let's get into the doll reviews. Okay, so here we go. These are the main dolls they sell. They usually do like a budget version too, but these are the singing ones. So we have Brooklyn Barbie and then Malibu Barbie. This one, the blonde one, comes with this pink guitar and then a little necklace. It just looks like that. And then the blue microphone stand. Her outfit is completely printed on. The back of her skirt has no printing at all, so you can see right here. She's wearing these plastic stiletto heels. They're very high. Go off, Barbie. And she has straight, I think this is Canecolon hair, and there's quite a bit of gel in it. You can see, like, so we might have to wash it. She also comes with this headset, and the other girl's one is like small in comparison, but hers is big. Also, the mics are on opposite sides of their face, which is, you know, irrelevant, but whatever. These dolls are also not articulated anywhere at all, which I think is the biggest shortcoming of these dolls, because they're supposed to be like in an art school dancing. There's scenes where they're dancing. Why aren't they articulated? This thing is just the paper display microphone, but you could take the real one out of the holder and give it to her if you want. It has a little handle on it. Her hair came in this bun in the box, just like it is in the movie, which is really neat. She also has her baby hairs painted onto her face, which is kind of neat. She has these tiny little braids, and her hair is so soft. It feels kind of like embroidery thread. Like it's thick, but it's also really cool. I really like this hair. I've never seen a doll with this kind of hair before. This is her little mic set, and it's much smaller in comparison. She has the same situation going on with her dress. Blonde Barbie has this detail and then no ruffles, but Brooklyn Barbie has this and then just a plain sort of top. And her shoes are cool. I like her shoes better, actually. They're these like detail strappy things. Her hair looks like it's kind of shedding here in the back. Like this piece is really long and I don't know, it's not really a big deal. And you can see her hair in the bun is probably the same length as the rest of her hair. It's just knotted up in the top. Here is something that I thought was interesting. They have different body sculpts. The difference is slight. I can try to move them closer. She looks very strong. She has like muscle definition. And I'm like, why doesn't the other one have muscle definition? So look at the arm situation. Isn't that interesting? So let me pull the arms up. Right? That's kind of weird. It's kind of cool. Well, I gotta pull your, no. Okay, so that's another thing. Once they start singing, there's no off button on these dolls. It lights up and it looks like this. It's this plastic piece. So by the way, the dresses come all the way off. They're not sculpted onto these dolls in any way. They have a Velcro closure. You could, for both of these, you could take the dress off, you can change them. But their bodies, their torsos, they light up. So it's cool. It kind of looks like a honeycomb situation going on in there. When I saw these dolls, I was like, okay, so what's the gimmick, right? With the other dolls, they have like the dress that changes, or Rosella, she has the peacock feathers that flip up. But these ones, they just kind of sing. And I was like, okay, so do they do anything, you know, else? Well, they light up, so I guess that's the thing. But the Diamond Castle ones, they light up and they have the changing dresses and they at least have bend and snap knees, Alexa does. So these ones, I was like, what's the gimmick? And then they have a gimmick. And I found out the hard way because I thought the dolls were defective when I got them. When you lift the mic to her mouth, she sings, but when you lower the mic, it only has the instrumental and she stops singing. So I thought her dolls were defective because I would do this and then put the mic down and it would just be the instrumental. Ready? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? I am very amused by this singing feature. I think it's really neat. I think the guitars are cool. My sister likes this one. I really like the purple one. I think it's pretty. So the purple one I think is hers and hers is pink. Oh, I just noticed hers says Barbie on it. Right there. But hers does not say Barbie. Hers also has the Barbie logo on her headset. And hers, oh no. Hers is just like plain because it's small. I'm sure they already had these pre-molded and like set and they just used stuff they already had. They both have very different face sculpts too. She has the Dreamhouse Adventures face sculpt. And then she, I don't know specifically what face sculpt she has, but it's definitely different. They both sing 2 songs apiece, one of which is Together. I think I like this dress better. In the movie, I like this dress better. I think it looked better in the movie, but this one on the doll looks better. I would say I wish they had real sequins, but I know the environmental impacts of sequins, so I am actually very fine that they didn't use sequins. Maybe there could have been a better way then to go about detailing these dresses, maybe with actual ribbons here. And same thing with her, maybe they could have done some sort of design. It's kind of hard to get them to sing together, but I will try my best. Here are the dolls I think are most similar. These are the Diamond Castle dolls. These came out in 2008. So quite a while ago. They're 13 years apart. They sing 2 songs, they sing together, they light up. So these light up, these light up, these sing 2 songs, these sing 2 songs. None of these are articulated. She has bend and snap knees, but she does not. You can't even take her outfit off. At the end of the day, 13 years apart, I look at these and I'm nostalgic for these. I love these dolls. This was my favorite Barbie movie as a kid. These were my favorite Barbie dolls as a kid. And I see them and I'm like, oh, they're so beautiful, they're so pretty, these are my favorite dolls. But my sister, who is growing up now with the age of these dolls, she loves these dolls. She thinks they're so pretty, they're so fun. So just objectively, if these two weren't wearing ball gowns and there was less fabric, I think, yeah, these dresses would still be nicer, even shorter, because they have the actual detailing on them and then the different fabrics. But honestly, I feel like the quality is consistent between these dolls. There are definitely dolls like the Secret Door doll that I think is really lacking in quality, but I think these dolls are actually, they're really good and they're really nice playline dolls. So yeah, the dresses could be better. Yeah, they could be articulated, but they come with a lot of accessories and they look like they're fun. I give them an A. All right, bye guys.